Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Let me make sure we're live. Happy Monday, guys. Welcome back. Welcome back to another stream. Hey, Fit, is FitX Talk still open? Yeah, it should be. Why is it not open? No intro today. Let's just get straight into it. If you're looking to establish your personal brand with social media, click the link in the chat to come and join. Because they're dating and looks maxing. If you have dating and looks maxing, you can ask it in between, but I'm preferably trying to talk to guys who want to build their personal brand. Let's get right into it. Coming from work. Let's get it. Click the link to come and join. Click the link to come and join. Preferably, I'm talking to guys who want to build their personal brand, but if you have dating and looks maxing questions too, we can include those within the stream. Let's get it. Link is in the chat, guys. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. Let's get started. As you join backstage, put your age next to your name and let me see you clearly. Put your age next to your name and let me see you clearly. If you're a guy looking to maximize and elevate your personal brand using social media, this is for you. The link is in the chat. Let me grab some water. All right, Adrian.
Yo, what's up, Fit?
Didn't we talk already?
No, you didn't let me in.
Okay. Do you know what this is for?
Yeah, I want to start a brand.
Okay. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah.
Okay, I can help you, man.
And I want to sell a fitness course to kids.
To kids?
To young guys.
That's definitely not going to make any money. Young guys don't have any money.
What you mean? Like 16-year-olds?
How are they going to be able to pay you, buddy?
Because they Venmo.
They don't have money.
They have.
How do you know?
Because I will sell to the rich kids.
Bro, how many courses have you sold?
And I have
How many courses have you sold?
No one. That's the problem.
Exactly, because they don't have any money.
No, they have money. They just don't want my course.
Yeah, because they don't have any money.
No,
they're bullshitting you. They don't have any money.
I try to give to the 18-year-olds too, but they don't want my course.
So why should people want to buy your course? Why should they listen to you?
You know, that's the problem. I don't know.
Right. So you want to sell a course and then you don't know why people should sell to you. Do you have a brand? Do you have social media following?
No.
Then where the hell are you going to get people to buy your course?
The problem is I don't like working out because it hurts.
Okay. Hilarious, bro. Round of applause for you. Round of applause. Everybody, we're all sitting up here rolling, laughing because you're so hilarious. Dude. Anyway, link is in the chat. Alex, can you put your age next to your name? Alex, can you put your age next to your name? Let me tell everybody we're live real quick. Let me let everybody know we're live. Alex, can you put your age next to your name? The link to join is in the stream. The link to join is in the stream. Let me tell everybody that we're live. All right, man. We're currently live right now, answering questions. If you're a guy that wants to establish your brand, take your brand to the next level using social media, come and join us live. Come ask some questions. All right. Alex, can you put your age next to your name for me? If you're a guy right now that's trying to make more money, you're not making 10K a month, and you're looking for help, I'm posting the link for you in the chat to come and join. This is an opportunity to learn from a 7-figure entrepreneur on how to establish your own brand. Okay, so that's the link. It's in the chat. Let's get everybody in here real quick. Fit, I'm tired of my boss dictating my life. Come and join the stream. Let's figure out how we can take your brand to the next level. This is free. 1 second. Let me get this link in here. One second, Alex. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. If you're looking to take your brand to the next level, you're looking to make your first 10K a month. Let me get everybody on the. Let me tell everybody else that we're live. I didn't make an announcement today. Here's the link to come and join. One second. Okay. Personal brand during a recession? No, don't build a personal brand during a recession. Keep working for your employer that's going to fire you when a recession happens. What the fuck you think you should be building during a recession? Working for your employer so they can let your ass go? Yeah, bro. No, don't build a personal brand during a recession. No. Don't try to learn how to work for yourself during a recession. Keep clocking in, buddy. So when they fire your ass, you can be asking personal brand during a recession. No, that's not when you should build a personal brand. You should keep clocking in at work. Fucking hilarious. Alex, how's it going, man?
Yo, Fit, what you doing?
I'm doing awesome, man. Do you know what this is for?
Yeah, I know, but you know, I was trying to get looks maxing. I know you're trying to talk about brands, but I wanted looks maxing, you know.
Okay. Looks maxing is for 21 and up.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. So if you're gonna come for looks maxing, I don't mind giving you guys some look stuff. It's mostly personal brand with social media, but if you're gonna ask for looks maxing, you need to be at least 21. All you guys who in the backstage, please turn on your camera. He was 18. He wasn't 21. Toby, Liam, Caesar, I care. Turn on your camera. Can I build a personal brand at LinkedIn? LinkedIn is actually pushing short form content like crazy right now. There are people who are building their personal brand on LinkedIn. I'm trying to post on LinkedIn too, because LinkedIn is going hard. It's going hard right now. They're posting a lot of videos right now. Kizzy, turn on your camera. Put your age next to your name. What about Twitter? Say yes, Twitter as well. I'm on all of them. I post simultaneously everywhere. So I'm on Twitter. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm everywhere because I know it's about omnipresence. Maybe I shouldn't have told y'all that. Kizzy, do you know what this is for? How's it going, man? You're muted.
How's it going, Fit?
It's going pretty good, man. Do you know what this is for? You're muted again.
Yeah, I know this for.
Okay, do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes.
I can help you, man.
So I'm 19. I just moved to Raleigh, North Carolina for real estate. And I'm kind of looking to like build some kind of business. But I don't really know like what's popping right now or like, you know what I mean?
Okay, I mean that's not what a business is built on. What's popping right now? It should mostly be built on what problem you want to help people solve.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So what problems have you solved that you can help people solve?
So that's kind of why I moved down here because it's like an overpopulated place. And so like homes, you know what I mean?
Homes?
Yeah, it's an overpopulated place. So I moved down here for real estate.
Okay.
And like the solve that problem, maybe, you know, building more homes or
So you want to develop homes or you want to do what exactly?
you know, making them look better.
So you want to remodel homes.
Yeah, pretty much.
How are you going to get into that?
So I'm in the process of getting my real estate license. I'm doing the course. I have like 10 days left of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's where I'm starting.
But that's not really a personal brand. You're just getting into remodeling of homes. Like, who's going to hire you to remodel their home?
I buy the home.
You're going to buy the home?
Yeah.
Do you have money to buy homes?
Couldn't I get a loan?
Not at 9. I don't think you're gonna get one at 19. Are you trying to flip? Are you trying to flip and fix and flip and flip and flip? Fix and flip?
It's not, yeah, I mean, it's not like something that's gonna happen like right away. I'm kind of like setting myself up. Like since I'm so young, I'm like kind of like setting myself up for the future. Like I'm trying to like, you know, get some to my name so I can invest in like real estate later on.
But you're gonna need income. So where are you gonna get money from?
Jobs. I've been like working, trying to stack up.
Okay. Do you have a job in North Carolina?
Yeah.
Okay. How much you making a month?
I really don't know because I just started. I just moved here in March, so 3.5 maybe. Not a lot. I'm in a sales job right now.
Gotcha. What kind of sales job?
So I sell like AT&T.
Why don't you get into like high ticket sales so you can make even more money?
Yeah.
Those skills will directly transfer into you helping fix and flip real estate.
Yeah, you're right. It was kind of just like that was the only opportunity I had at the time, so I had to take it. But like, yeah, definitely what you're saying. Yeah.
I'm a big fan of sales simply because it's a transferable skill.
Yep.
You can transfer it into whatever field of business that you want to get into. So if you're doing high ticket sales, all you simply have to do is just go learn, like get better at that. And then when you do want to do fix and flip, like you now have the skill set to be able to sell people.
Okay.
But real estate is a super, super long-term game. I'm not so sure if that's going to be your brand. You got to start making content. You know that, right?
I have a TikTok right now. I've been trying to like.
What are you making TikToks about?
My TikTok's kind of toxic. I kind of just like make content to like trigger people to like get comments.
Why? So why would you be doing that, bro?
I don't know. I just thought it was a way to like maybe. Yeah, it's kind of.
I don't think y'all like money. I don't think y'all like money.
Like informational content.
you want to have a brand where you help with people with real estate, but you're making triggering content. How does that make any sense?
It's about money, but it's
how is that about money? How is it exactly
all right,
about
so
money?
it's about money, but it's more like rage bait. It's about money. It's like I'll put like stuff about politics in there, and then people get mad and comment, and like my video will blow up.
How much money have you made from doing that?
None. I don't have enough followers.
Oh God. Yeah, I'm doing this to make money, but I haven't made any money yet because it doesn't make any sense. Why? All that does is just bring you hate for no reason. Are you putting your face on it?
Yeah.
So now you're establishing yourself as the guy that triggers people, and then you're going to want to start a brand later and then want these people to give you money.
You're right.
Why do you guys like seeing the shit on the internet that you know is stupid, but you do it anyways because you see the clicks and the views and you think that means something? Why do you guys always associate clicks and views for money?
You're right. I got to tie my name to the right thing, like something relevant.
Like it doesn't. So I will stop doing the rage bait content and start posting things that are actually valuable so you can help people solve a specific problem.
All right. Sounds good.
All right, man. Peace. Guys, please don't be making rage bait content when you trying to do real estate. Like what's bro, that is not a good idea. The link to participate is in the chat. The link to participate is in the chat. The link to participate is in the chat. Are you guys backstage? Can you put your age next to your name for me? Guys, do not do rage bait content. It's a two-way street to that. You get deleted off the internet, or you get some people start coming after you. Makes no sense whatsoever. Alex, can you put your age next to your name for me? Alex, can you put your age next to your display name? Joseph, do you know what this is for? Let me let everybody on YouTube know that we're going live. 1 second. Okay, it's pinned there. If you're watching on a business channel, the link is pinned up top. If you're watching on the main channel, it's pinned up top and as well. All right, Alex, man, I'm okay. If you look like a clown, I'm not gonna call on you. I don't got time for this. Caesar, what the hell was wrong with your face? If it's dark where you are, I'm not calling on you. How's it going, man?
What's up, man?
I'm doing pretty good. Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes, of course.
Do you know what this is for?
Business.
Okay, yeah. How can I help you, man?
So I was wondering, how can I make some money from Instagram? So I was thinking about this idea, right?
Mm-hmm.
You take content from like hot girls and you post them on like one channel and like people start following and you can get like sponsor money for it.
Man, when
I think it's a good idea.
When I wonder why people are broke, then I talk to y'all, then y'all remind me. So wait, describe that to me again. You're gonna take content from a girl's page, then you're gonna post it on a random page and get sponsors from it?
Like, for example, you say multiple girls. So for example, have you seen look at this Instagram, for example. It's called
I don't want to see, please. I don't want to see.
No, I will show you, but you can look up on yourself.
No. I'm gonna remove you. Don't show me anybody's Instagram on here.
Show you. I'm not gonna show you.
So the idea. Go ahead.
So for example, the Instagram is called like Poppy Melons, where you like post hot girls, and I see they make a lot of money by it. So that's why it was a good idea. But you doesn't
How do
sound
you know
like
they
it's a good
make
idea.
money? How you know they make money?
Because I see they get sponsorship on their stories and stuff.
Sponsorship for who?
Yeah. For like Nike and stuff.
Nike is posting on
Yeah.
thirsty girls' pages.
Yeah.
Dog, come on, bro. Which Nike promotion is on a thirst trap page?
I don't know, some fucking running shit where they like have some running clothes.
What do you do for work right now, bro?
I'm in the university.
Okay, so all the things that are out there to possibly make money, what you thought about making money was posting girls' content on a page to get sponsors from. And you think Nike is going to sponsor you for taking other people's content and then
Of
posting it on
course.
your. That
But the
does
thing
not
is,
exist, bro.
I can't. The thing I'm studying now, I can make money by that because it's computer engineering, you know. So like AI took over, so I had to find a new idea, you know.
Okay, but why do you think that posting other people's content, hot girls, is gonna make you money? Who's it gonna get? It's gonna get you a bunch of thirsty, hungry dudes.
I mean, isn't it a good idea you set up a donation page so that you can get money for them?
So that's what you're gonna do with your life. Try to get money from thirsty dudes instead of actually solving a problem where you could create a brand. This is not, listen, I gotta let you go. All right, I'm gonna let you go. This is not, guys, this is not how to get clout. This is how to build a brand. For the guys who are actually trying to solve problems, I'm trying to help you do that. This is not, I'm looking for a get rich quick scheme. This is not a get rich quick scheme. I don't know any get rich quick scheme. I don't know how to get rich quickly. It doesn't work. I have no idea. All I know how to get rich is by doing it with diligence and hard work. I don't know how other way. So I'm not the guy you would want to call on to learn how to get some clout, to post dumb shit on the internet. I can't help you with that. Okay, so if you are ready to actually establish a brand and build a business and you want help with that, this is what I'm here for. Let me post this on. Let me help you guys get your mind right. So this is the link to come and join. If you're actually trying to establish a brand, not get clout, that's the link to come and join. Let me post on YouTube that we're live. Okay. If you're backstage, please put your age next to your name for me. Cassidy, you know what this is for?
Yep.
How's it going, man?
Going.
Why are you so close to the camera? You're scaring me, bro. Step back away from the camera. All right. How's it going, man?
Going good, man.
You know what this is for?
Yep.
What is it for?
It is for growing your personal brand and growing your business.
Gotcha. Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yep.
Okay, I can help you.
I am someone who is kind of more in the self-development space, and I have been trying to grow my social media presence and eventually be able to go ahead and be able to lead clients into a product.
Okay, what exactly are you helping them develop?
I am more into mindset wise, so helping people get the right mindset to go ahead and improve their lives.
Mindset is not very tangible. I wouldn't be trying to sell mindset because it's very like motivational, like not gimmicky, but like it comes and goes. People are not gonna vote with their dollars for mindset unless you become like a David Goggins or a Tony Robbins type of personality, right?
Yeah.
If you're trying to create a brand, I would do it where you helping people solve a problem and you could use mindset to help them solve that problem. You could preach mindset and teaching within the problem you're helping them solve. But if they have a big problem that they're trying to solve and you're helping them solve that problem, that's a lot easier to convey your message of mindset within it.
Yeah. So kind of like focus like my mindset thing more on a specific like problem, or like should I try to do like multiple problems?
No. The biggest problem that you've already solved or can help fix. So think about a problem that you've already solved, or so a problem you've already solved or you're currently solving that you can help other people solve. Make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So, and then you use mindset within helping them solve that problem. Make sense?
Yeah, got you. Is it cool if you could give me some tips like on my Instagram or something?
I kind of want to wait on that. What's the name of your Instagram?
Casoops. So CASOOPS.
Send it in the private chat, and then I'll take a look at it. Then I'll come back to you. Okay.
Got you.
All right. Jonah Forte, put on your camera. Billy Lewis, how you doing, man?
What's going on?
I'm doing pretty good, man. Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes, sir.
How can I help you, man?
Personal brand.
Yeah, I know. We're doing personal brand. So what exactly can I help you with the personal brand?
Yeah, I actually do YouTube automation right now.
You do what? What do you do?
YouTube automation.
Okay, can you park, bro? I don't want you to die on the stream. So can you please like park your car so you can be focused, so you can pay attention and take notes?
Sure. Okay. I can get back to me. I'm on I-95 right now, so.
Okay, so yeah, when you get off the road, we'll try to come back to you. All right, guys, please be not driving. All you guys who are backstage, please turn on your camera. Let me see Cassidy's Instagram real quick. Okay, so one of my last live streams I had to delete because it had what you call it? The one I did on Saturday, I had to literally delete it because it had sound in it. So I'm not gonna take that risk again. So if you guys have sounds in your content, it's gonna be impossible for me to review them on Instagram because they're just like, not only did they copyright my video, but they didn't even make it visible. So Cassidy, do you have sounds in these videos? Give me a thumbs up, yes or no. Yes, like is it music sound? Yes or no, I can't hear you. Okay, it's gonna be tough if you have music sound, but because I can't even play it on here. They're gonna copyright the video. Just mute the stream audio. If I mute the stream audio, then you guys won't be able to hear it. Y'all won't be able to hear if I mute the stream audio, y'all will not be able to hear what I'm trying to give advice on. Okay. Let me see if I can. Okay. This is gonna be tough. Mute the IG audio. Then I can't. Then y'all not gonna hear. Then I can't give him advice. Okay. Let me mute it and try to listen to it.
You kind of think of doing that as being glazing, but in reality, these are why people are gooning. This is why people try to go and search for validation on social media. Why they try to go and search for validation on the hub. By you just giving a compliment, by you being appreciative of someone, that made their day. When was the last time you gave someone a compliment or just
All right, that was pretty tough. Did y'all hear that or no? Were y'all able to hear that? Yes or no? So y'all heard it, so I can't mute it. I'm muting my audio, and then y'all still heard it. So it doesn't matter. Anyway, let me bring him back. Cassidy, let me bring you back on here, bro. Are you there, bro? Anyway, Cassidy. And don't be making fun of somebody that's trying to make content when you ain't made a damn video in your life. You motherfuckers got all the balls. Ha ha ha. L content. Where's your video? Where's your video? Where's your personal brand? At least that man trying. And he's coming to give feedback. You motherfuckers haven't done anything, but always can judge everybody else. What's up, bro?
Good. How was it?
Okay, it needs a lot of work. I just watched one video, but it was pretty tough, right? It's the whole walking thing. That is not gonna work unless you have a really, really engaging hook, like a visual hook or something that makes people want to stay tuned to see what they're gonna get in the video, right? That was pretty basic. You was like, why? When's the last time you gave somebody a compliment? There's no substance there. So this is what I mean where I said you're not really solving a problem. You're just kind of like trying to encourage people, but that's not a tangible thing. It's so much easier because motivation is like anybody can motivate, but what have you done to give me motivation? Motivation happens more effectively when you can motivate through your suffering. If you look at David Goggins, for instance, you know, I think he was a SEAL. Like he went through being obese and all those problems. And then motivation can only happen when people feel like you have authority to try to motivate because you went through something adverse. Right. So if you're just motivating to motivate people, it's going to be a disconnect. Okay. Got you.
So try to motivate through my problems, like problems I have faced.
So you have to make people relate to you with what you've already overcome for them to feel motivated. But if you're just telling them, hey, be motivated, do this, why should they listen? Why should they care?
So should I try to like do like more like visual hooks and being able to go ahead and present that?
Not just visual hooks, bro. Your content in general is not gonna stick because there's not a big pain point that you've overcome. So you telling people what to do, there's
gotcha.
no reason for them to listen to you. Okay.
Yeah, so instead of telling people what to do, explain like how I solve my problem. Got you.
And then that's gonna motivate them that way.
Got you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Start doing
appreciate
that every video, and you should start to pick up some traction with some and just being consistent. Okay.
Appreciate it.
All right, man. Have a good one. Guys, I'm helping you guys build your personal brand. If you are a guy trying to use social media to make more money, make your first 10K a month. If you haven't made 10K a month, you're not making 10K a month currently. I don't like this shirt. I'm going to change this tank top. But this is you guys' link to come and join because I don't like this tank top. I feel like it makes me look a little weird. So here's the link to come and join. I'll be right back. Okay. Next caller. All you guys who are backstage, I need an age next to your name. Age next to your name. Steve, can I see what you look like, bro? Can you step back for me? How's it going, man?
Hey, Fitxfearless, man. How's it going, man?
Pretty good, pretty good. Do you know what this is for?
Building your brand online, right?
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm trying to set my phone up. Can you see me?
Yeah. So do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, that's cool, man.
How can I help you, man?
Man, so I just want to, first off, I want to say that it's cool to see you, you know, and speak to you like this, man. I see how you build your brand and everything.
Appreciate it.
Well, I want to like gauge to you or ask you to gauge my like personality. You know what I mean? Like, I lean towards like conspiracy theories. You know what I mean? Like things like that. So
Interesting.
if I was building my online presence, how would I go about doing that? You know?
So what exactly are you trying to solve with being a conspiracy theorist? Are you gonna help people believe a specific thing, or you just want to make content that is interesting?
Probably content that's interesting.
You got to keep in mind that if you do that, that's who you're pretty much gonna be, the conspiracy theorist.
Hey, I'm fine with that, man.
Are you sure? Because you're not gonna make money.
I think some people are pretty interested in conspiracy theories.
Yes, in terms of the content, but what are they gonna buy from you eventually?
Right.
So, guys, this is why this is not personal branding and content creation are not exactly the same thing. So, I think a lot of you guys are thinking I'm telling you to just be a content creator. No, I'm telling you to build a brand. So the content is part of your brand. The content is not the entire reason you exist. You're
Well, let me
solving.
ask you this.
Go.
When it comes to, no, I apologize for interrupting you. But when it comes to building your brand, what's a good place to get started?
In terms of what?
In terms of just like period, you know.
Everywhere. You should be posting on everywhere. Okay, give me a conspiracy theory that is not crazy that you have. I'm gonna see if we can
One
figure
that's
this
not
out.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't want to know. Please don't. Something that's like normal. I don't even know if that's
Okay.
even a thing. Maybe I take that
Yeah,
back.
right. The
Maybe I
nature
take that
of
back.
a conspiracy theory is that it's
Oh,
not normal, huh?
okay, yeah. Give me a conspiracy theory that you have that is so we can hear.
Well, you know, there's the JFK files that just
Oh
came
God.
out a
Never
couple
mind.
years ago.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind.
You know, there's
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Okay, I'll take that back. Okay, so if you want to do that kind of content, understand. I don't know. I mean, is your end goal just to prove these conspiracies, or is it to what is that? What exactly is your goal? To just show your point of view?
to show my point of view.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it wouldn't be necessary to prove anything. You know.
I mean,
More
that'd be
just
interesting. That'd be interesting because people love conspiracy theories. They love not believing shit. So you're gonna find an audience doing that. Just you got to be consistent. Like you got to talk about the conspiracy theories consistently, and you got to be careful you don't get put off the internet.
yeah.
Yeah, that's another thing, right? Because you start getting too conspiracy. Because the thing about content is addicting, man. When you see them views and you see them likes, you start to get validated. That shit is addicting. So be careful what you fall under in terms of what you're going to be making content on, because the once you start, it's kind of hard to go back, right? So be sure this is what you want to do.
Absolutely.
Okay.
I hear you. Yeah.
All right, man. I wish you the best. I think you be consistent. You make content long enough, you're going to start to do better.
Hey, thanks, man.
All right, man. Peace. Personal branding, guys, is about solving problems. I don't want you guys to be content creators, right? If you're a guy watching right now and let me see, you don't want to just be a content creator, you want to actually have an established business. If you're on the main channel, this is the link to come and join. I mean, not come and join. This is the link to apply for my inner circle. I'm coaching men privately, build their personal brand. Got around 11 students right now. We can only accept 55. So if you're on the main channel, this is the link to come and join. Not come and join. This is the link to apply for the inner circle. Right? I've been crazy busy, guys. My brain is all over the place. But I'm trying to help men create impact and be able to solve problems for the world. Dog, is it paid? Yes, it's paid. It's not I'm going to help you build your business for free. No, I won't. Right? You have to invest in yourself and be willing to invest in yourself. Okay? Look at this hater. 600 subs, 600 people watch. Go look at my last short. I guarantee you will never get a video do 100,000 views in a day ever in your life. 600 people watching live is actually pretty good. I don't know if you understand what 600 people means. Live, not on a video. But obviously you're a troll. You will never show your face. You know what I'm saying? You don't understand what branding means. So it's okay. I'm not looking for views while making live streams. I'm trying to actually help people who want to be helped. The room is actually full. If you look backstage, the room is actually full. Jason, you've done this shit several times. Get a fucking life, buddy. Get a life. Get a life. Okay? Get a life. All right. Anyway, if you're a guy that wants to separate yourself from the crowd and you actually want to build a brand that is sustainable and you want to actually make money, the link is in the chat, right? Click it, apply for the inner circle. I'm coaching 55 guys. Once we get to 55, we're stopping there. Basically help you build your brand with social media so you can get to your first 10K a month, 15K a month, 20K a month, right? So you can have financial freedom. Cool. Link is in the chat. Everybody who's backstage, Michael, how's it going, man?
Hey, Fit.
How you doing, bro? Do you know what this is for?
What's up, man? Yeah, personal branding.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah,
How can I help you?
so
First of all, do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
yes.
Talk to me.
All right, so I'm a day trader.
No.
So I don't have a job right now, so I do everything like online. And so I've been trying to I also have like a fitness page. I have like a day trading page,
Let me ask you a question.
and then I have like a car page.
Hold up. Slow down, buddy. Are you profitable with day trading?
I mean,
No.
as of right now, like, nah,
What
but
is up?
I'm
I'm sick of you day traders, bro. Y'all are starting to piss me off. These day
Bro.
traders with no money are trying to teach people how to day trade. What are you going to teach people how to do?
Yeah, nah, but I actually like got my first like 3 students, and they were paying me like $50 a month.
Man, you
And
motherfuckers be paying for anything. So 3 people are paying you, and you're not even profitable.
I mean, I helped him like past his funded account and everything. So like I mean, like I know what I've been doing it for like 4 years.
This is why, guys. This is why I'm telling you, everybody can build a personal brand. Is it you don't believe me? There are people out there that even with no credentials, they will still pay you. What are you going to teach them how to do?
I have like lots of like screenshots of like profits and everything. Like I have some credentials, but I'm trying to put more credentials out there, you know. That's why I'm on here.
But isn't the point of day trading to make money?
Yeah, of course.
But if you're not making money, what exactly are you teaching people how to do?
I mean, I'm teaching them how to make money.
But you haven't made money. What the?
I mean, I made a shit ton of money, and then
But
like
you
I
lost
ended up like losing it all like in a day before, like, you know. But yeah,
Gotcha.
I also like I post like some reels like from some fitness. So I don't know. I was trying to grow either like my fitness page, car page,
Are
or my
you
trading page.
in good shape?
Yeah, I just came from the gym. But
Do you know how to help people get fit?
yeah.
You sure about that?
Yeah, I'm positive. I was working as a physical therapist, like assistant, and I used to like personal train a little bit. But I was wondering, I had like a question. So I was wondering, like, you think it's better if I like combine like everything into like one account, or
No,
just
buddy.
like
You're not
keep
doing
them like?
anything. You're not a master at anything yet. So what are you going to teach people? Go and pick one thing that you want to become a master at, and then help people do that. Okay. So go. If you're not going to be if you're not profitable with day trading, go become profitable. Then teach how you are actually currently profitable. If you want to do fitness, teach people how to get in better shape.
Yeah.
You got to do things that you already know how to do. You got to teach things that you can help people with. Not, I'm going to help you off some shit that I'm trying to figure out. Would you guys take my personal branding advice if I don't have any followers? Can I teach you how to grow on social media with no social media following?
Yeah, I mean, I have like a couple thousand followers.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the brand that you're trying to help people with, which is making money, but you're not profitable. So go and become profitable, and then we'll talk. Okay. All right, man.
All right.
I'm telling you, man, these day traders, man, they be trying to book calls with the mentorship, and we're like, how are you going to help people with? Like you're gonna help people make money trading and you don't have any money. What the fuck is going on? Guys, I am not here to scam people. I don't want this is not a get rich quick scheme. My inner circle, the thing I'm coaching is not for you to get a quick buck. It's not, that's not it. I can't help you. I'm not the guy for you. Okay, you got to actually be trying to build a real brand. Okay, if you're profitable with day trading, great. Teach people how you're doing it. The link is pinned in the chat. The link is pinned in the chat. Adam, can you put your age next to your name? Can you put your age next to your name? Oh, it's two Adams. Oh, God. Adam and Adam. Adam, A-D-A-M. Can you show your face, bro? Micaiah, can you put your age next to your name? 80 a.m. Are you ready? How's it going, man?
Yo, hello.
Didn't I talk to you? Oh, no. I just spoke to you, right?
No.
Are you sure? Take your hat off. Oh, then I could have sworn I just spoke to you to somebody that just looked just like you. Okay.
I don't think so.
Okay, my bad, bro. You acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I see?
Yeah, you can. So,
Okay, you know what this is for?
yeah, so this is a kind of like business stuff, right?
Yeah, it's the same guy. You're the same dude. Okay, how can I help you, bro? What can I help you?
No, what do you mean?
No,
Not
it's
the
okay. It's
same
okay.
guy.
How can I help you?
No, so I have this this thing, right? So I'm starting to like invest in my network, right?
Mm-hmm.
So the thing I do, I made like a car Instagram where I go like into like the central capital, like towns. I go photograph the car, ask for their permission. I wait for them. I get their information by asking them, hey, do you want the pictures of the car I just took of yours, right? And then I get all the information, start networking and stuff, and get like my network off of like a business. But I'm not sure what to do, you know? But I'm getting all this kind of networking, right? Of
So
like
you're
high
taking
profile
pictures.
guys.
You're taking pictures of their cars?
Yeah, and I posted on my Instagram, you know, so with like professional gear. So what I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to network with people, get as much network out there as possible. You know, the thing is, if somebody came up to them asking for their information, right, they would not get them. That's what I thought. So I thought like let me give some pictures of the cars instead, and just like try to get their information and get in the network with them.
So let me ask
Like
you this.
opportunities.
What exactly are you helping people with these pictures? What is the goal? Just to network for what?
You know, so mainly have a car, like a nice car. So this is like high cars, you know, like Ferraris and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they probably love their car usually when they have the car, right? So they love when I give them the pictures, and then in case I get their information. So now I just need to do. I don't have to plan for what I should do now with the information, you know.
So
But
you
I'm
taking
thinking,
their information with no purpose, and you're thinking that because you have the information that's valuable.
I mean, in case I find like an industry where they
No,
they're
you're
in,
going
that
about
could
this
be
the
useful
wrong
for
way.
me.
You're going about this the wrong way. Oh my goodness. Okay, so no, this is not how you do it. You don't try to create a brand by just getting a bunch of information, unless you're going to connect car guys with other car guys. That's what networking is. You have a network of car guys that are millionaires that want to invest in cars. Like that's the only purpose this would be for. You shouldn't just be collecting information for no reason. What
You know what I thought of, right? So I had one idea. So I had thought like, so I helped them with something. I mean, they didn't ask for it, but you know, but I can get like these type of person that are very like wealthy. Probably they have some stuff from back then. These guys are like from 30 years old, 20 years old to like 70 years old, right? You could get them on the podcast, start talking like failures and successfuls, you know?
So why would they do that? You just all you do is take pictures of their cars. What value are you providing for them aside from taking pictures of their cars? You have to go figure that out. You're doing too much without doing anything. There's no purpose in this. unless you find what purpose you want to connect car guys with. Let's say you want to start a car rental business, right? I have a student of mine that does car rentals, right? I'm not going to give you his total strategy, but he essentially helps people rent out their luxury cars. So he helps them put their cars, and they make thousands of dollars a month from renting their cars. If you were getting those networks for that reason, that makes sense. But you're just getting numbers and networks for what exactly?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking about, because I think I could probably use it for something, but I'm not sure what to do, you know?
So you have to go figure that out first. You want to connect with rich people. You got to figure out what problem you can help them solve.
Yeah, basically. But the thing
Yes.
is, I already have one idea, right? With like, I get like my stuff on this car profile. It has like 40K followers right now on Instagram. So it's going pretty well now. But I thought, like, what can I do more than that, you know?
You're getting your stuff on this car profile. What is the car profile doing?
What do you mean, in like your numbers?
Like, what is the point of your stuff being on a car profile?
Oh, it's just for people who like cars in this case.
Okay, so that just seems like a car fan page. What exactly? What are you going to turn that into?
I'm not sure what to do with it, because it started out with just an interest at first, but then it started getting a lot of followers out of nowhere.
Okay, well,
so that's really how it started.
You got to go figure out a problem you want to solve first before you just get in contact info.
Okay, I have a second question as well. But it's not with.
I gotta go, bro. I'm sorry, guys. We don't have that much time. The room is full. Adem, ADEM. Put your A's next to your name for me. Nikolai, put your A's next to your name. Guys, story promos are not it, bro. You don't make money off that shit. It seems like when it comes to everything in life, whether it was a dating, whether it's making money, you guys are always looking for the shortcut. Shortcut. How do I possibly make as much money as possible with doing as little work as possible? How can I get the contact information of rich people and somehow money just pops in my account? Goodness. If it wasn't guys wanting to do nothing and get laid, it's now guys wanting to do nothing to make money. When are y'all gonna realize that shit doesn't work? The more time you waste trying looking for shortcuts, the longer it's gonna take you to you would actually get successful faster by just working hard, getting better, and being consistent. It's actually faster. Crazy. It's a crazy paradox. You think that looking for shortcuts is going to get you rich faster, but it doesn't. It really doesn't. It delays your progress because you're all over the place looking for a quick fix. Figure out a problem you want to solve, see how you want to help people, and start working on it. Nikolai, can you put your A's next to your name? Is offering software engineering and AI automation a good business model? It is. I just hired one of my students that's a software engineer to do some work for me with my business internally. There's no way software engineers you should be relying on these fucking companies to give you money. When you can literally be solving problems on your own. All right. Lewis. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's going good, man. How about you?
I'm doing good. Do you know what this is for?
Yeah. Personal branding, brother.
Okay. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Of course.
How can I help you, man?
So I'm a musician. I've been doing social. I used to do photography, but I've been doing like Instagram and posting for quite a long time. But I've really been like grinding my music for like 3-4 years. Just been putting in a lot of work behind the scenes. And over this next year, I'm gonna be like just going ham with the social media and the gigging and stuff. And I just appreciate just your advice from someone who's done well on social media themselves.
Okay, so you're trying to do it with music?
Yeah. So I'm a rock singer. Yeah.
Okay. Do you know anybody that's popular in that space on internet that like makes actual content?
Yeah, I think so I'm in London right now, and there's a lot of like guys that are coming up and like they're putting a lot of just different content online and just getting big.
Okay. So what kind of content do you plan on making?
So the sort of stuff that I'm going to be doing is kind of like going around the street with my guitarist who's got like acoustic guitar, and we're going to be kind of like singing the songs like live. And a lot of my songs, the lyrics are quite funny. Like my voice is powerful, so it gets quite good reactions, and it's the ones that I've done so far have been pretty funny. So I think I've just got to kind of grind that out. I'm going to Ibiza at the end of this week for a month. I'm going to be working my guitarist, and I'm going to be doing gigs and stuff.
Okay, have you already started posting content?
Yeah, I've started posting content. Yeah. I've been doing it for a little while now. Yeah.
Can you send your Instagram? Because I like this idea of like going around playing the music.
Yeah, because actually the thing is like my lyrics are funny, like my hooks are funny. And every time I've done it, it's done quite a good reaction to it. I've just taken a step back. I'll put it in the chat. Skywalker charged up. There we go. So what have I done? So the one that I've done where it's like a reaction, it's the 7th one down, and it's like I was doing it in front of a girl, so we go up to like good looking girls especially.
Okay, let me look at it real quick. 1 second.
Yeah. So it's if you just go down, it's the 7th one down. The real, it's the one there. The one there with the girl. Yeah. I wanna spank that ass and get up on you. Wanna make you mine, California. Wanna bleach my hair and take my clothes off. Above the stars, the sunset goes on. Take me to a different place where I can see the moonlight on your face.
So hold up, real quick.
Yes, brother.
So can you do the guitar stuff too, or is it?
Yeah, I actually play guitar. I've been doing it for like 6 months, but it's such a long process to do it. So I've been doing like a few hours a day. But maybe in 3 months' time, I'll be able to do it myself. Live.
Okay, so you gotta get an actual mic if you want this to stand out and you want it to go viral. I think a better idea would not be to just start off with the girl standing there. It would be to get the reaction of you walking to the girl and telling her that you want to play a song for her.
Okay. Getting the reaction sort of thing, yeah.
Of you going up to them, or what would be even better is if you just start singing and then the girl doesn't know what's going on and you get the reaction.
Okay, we've got some stuff like that as well. We just go out with the camera guy and the guitarist, and we just pretty much film everything we do. If you go right down as well to like one of the first ones I did, they're there. If you go, so I think it's the 4th one down, further down on your right. If you just keep going, yeah, it's the bottom one there. Just the next row. Yeah, they're there. I did that as well. Where I got the green jacket on, yeah. So we did that again there. The songs are funny, they're not humoring, you know what I mean?
Okay, you're playing a sound for a girl. No.
Okay. Yeah.
What you should
Yeah.
do is you should be
Yeah.
with a mic,
Yeah.
just going up and singing to a girl, in my opinion.
Okay.
That'll be a lot better. And then it'll get
Sure.
the reaction, and then like that'll establish you as a good singer.
Mhm.
And that could be like a way for you to demo your songs while using the virality to kind of like push your name out there.
Okay. So
Okay.
just do the live stuff then, yeah?
Yeah, people love live reactions,
Mhm.
like either you singing for a girl like in the subway, or maybe not with a mic in the subway, but stuff that doesn't it's unplanned works
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Okay. Interesting.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, man.
Would you be able to do some looks match and advice as well, just whilst I've got you here?
They got a lot of people in the chat. I gotta get to them first. All right, man.
Okay.
All
Thank
right,
you,
bro.
bro.
Peace. The live reaction stuff usually works pretty well. Adem,
Yo, what's up, Fit?
what's going on, man? What's going on, man? Do you know what this is for?
Yeah, bro. About
Okay.
business.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, bro. No problem.
Okay,
And
I'll
I'll
be-
tell you, Fit, I call from Spain. Here is like midnight. And I would like to know, because I tried several businesses. I mean, actually, I am in SNMA, doing SNMA. Like last month, I hit like 2K, something like that, which is not a lot. But the thing is that the thing that really passionates me is, I mean, I speak 5 languages, so I would like to do something related with that. The thing is that I don't know if it's something that solves people's problems. I mean, speaking a language, I don't know. So I would like for you to give me an advice.
I mean, it depends on what your goal is. If it depends on what your goal is, because social media marketing, in my opinion, is way more impactful in terms of earning potential than teaching people how to speak languages.
Yeah. The thing is that it's not something that I really like, Fit. I mean, I do money with that, but I think that I can do more with something that I like. So it's something that I have in my head. And
yeah, I got to be careful telling y'all this like shit, because I'm telling y'all a lot to do what you like, but we don't want to get to the point where we're doing what we like, and because everything becomes a business eventually. So if you want to do what you like, if it's not the right vehicle, you might not make money for a while unless you start becoming one of the best people in the world. So unless you're going to teach language, or what you say you speak 5 languages, why don't you teach language on YouTube?
yeah, that could be a good idea. I mean, I would like to do it in YouTube because I'm not really into social media. I mean, I tried something similar like for 3 months, uploading videos every day in Instagram, and didn't work really well. So I mean, I really like the YouTube content, but I don't know how to do it in a manner that I can monetize that. So
Right, that's the tough part, right?
Yeah.
You always want to, if you want to do what you like, make sure that what you like has a great earning potential. If it doesn't, you might need to find different sectors that include what you like, and you just like doing those things. Does that make sense? So you can have a passion for something, but not necessarily do that thing specifically, but you can find other parts of life, higher end vehicles, higher profit vehicles, where you can find something you like within them, right? So you can still make money. Maybe you use, why don't you teach what you doing social media marketing for? Who exactly? What kind of brand?
Sorry, I didn't hear you the last part. Fit.
Who are you doing social media marketing for?
For dental clinics, I mean, for businesses, B2B.
In what language?
In Spanish. I mean, I'm in Spain. It's in Spanish territory.
Gotcha. So
also,
why don't
I would like to do something in English because I think that I have that potential to do something bigger, you know?
Yeah. So why don't you see how you can help people who are in English do the same social media marketing? Or what other languages you speak?
I mean, I speak English, Spanish, Arabic, French, Italian, and a language here in Spain for my region of Spain.
So
I
why
don't
don't
know.
you
Yeah.
why don't you pick the language you're the most passionate about outside of Spanish and teach social media marketing for that?
The thing is that I'm not really experienced in social media marketing. I mean, it's like 6 months that I'm in this business. I mean,
Mhm.
I make money and all that stuff, but I'm not an expert, so I don't think that I have the authority to do that. I don't know if it.
Gotcha. So that's gonna be a little tough. Um, I don't know. The language thing, I don't see it being extremely scalable unless you start your own language learning thing, and then AI is about to take over that shit right now, anyways. But if you had a brand, it might make it easier for you. What is your financial goal?
Financial goal. I mean, something around 5K, 10K, something like that.
Why
You
do
know,
you
I'm
guys
not really.
no $5,000 a month? What the
I mean, here is a great money. I mean,
man? There's
yeah.
no way in the world I'm doing all this work for no $5,000 a month. Like you guys are just there's no way. Y'all think so fucking small. $5,000 a month. I had a student. I had a one-on-one call today. A dude who was in my mentorship that just joined for the personal branding, and his goal is to make 30K. I'm like 30K. That's it. You should be trying to. And you guys need to think bigger. Like all this settling for good money is not enough for me. Anyway, I don't know. Language is not going to really be that scalable. I would say see what you can help people with that you can inject language in.
Okay.
Since you love the being able to speak languages, that is in a field where you can actually help people.
Okay. I mean,
Does that
must
make
be
sense?
something related with making people earn money, I think, in that direction.
And it doesn't have to just be earning money. It can be health, wealth, or relationships. Any field that you find the most passion in.
Okay.
Okay. But use the language learning, the language appreciation that you have to see what you can include in that.
Okay.
All right.
Gotcha, bro. Gotcha.
All right, man.
Thank you.
All right, bro. Have a good one. Peace. Yeah, guys, 30K a month. That's not enough money, bro. Am I saying that? So here guys go taking shit I say out of context. I'm not saying that it's terrible money. I'm saying aim higher. Aim higher. Goodness. Do you want me, motherfucker? You want me to have more ambition for you than you have for yourself? Why am I more ambitious for your life than you are for yourself? Goodness gracious. Are y'all men? Like, aim higher than 30K a month. 30K is a lot of money. Okay, my bad for wanting more for you than you want for yourself. My bad. Sorry. Take 3K a month. As a matter of fact, be a nonprofit. Don't make no money. Go live in a shelter, buddy. I don't know what you want me to tell you. Since me encouraging you to make more money is a sin. Don't do it. Don't do it. Keep your income. Nikolai, how's it going, man?
Hey, what's up, Mr. Ebiwi?
Just call me Fit, man. Call me Fit.
All right.
All right. Do you know what this is for, though?
Yeah, to build our brand, right?
Yeah. Okay. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes, sir.
Okay, I can help you.
So I play rugby, and basically, when I was my dad died when I was 6. My mom died when I was 19, and then yeah. But when she died, she got money. I mean, my stepdad got money, and I had to leave the house. And then I was staying with a friend, and I was doing conventions, and I was traveling, doing conventions and stuff, and they kind of screwed me over. So I was like, at 22, I was like, screw it. I'm just going to go to California and play sports. And I came here homeless, really. And then I'm in a place right now that helps veterans and stuff. And I was originally going to play football, but I was going to San Diego Mesa, but it was very far. And then I came to Miracosta, and I started playing rugby, and I'm very, very good. Like I'm very good, honestly. And I'm honestly kind of the main purpose kind of going down here is to kind of get NIL deals maybe in the future with sports, really. And I've been balling out, honestly, and all my coaches, and it's like that's for a rookie season is pretty good. So I've been trying to I haven't really been building my brand really. I've been trying to, like my brother, he's good at kind of doing the social media stuff, and he's been, kind of not shit like, shitting on me and stuff. But like I feel like I post a lot on my story. I just don't like I just want help with my brand for real. Like I have an Instagram page, maybe if you want to check it out.
But hold up. Let's be clear.
Yeah.
What exactly do you want? Sorry about your parents, by the way. But do you want to do rugby as a professional player? Or
No,
you want to
I'm
brand?
computer science. Really, it's really just to get kind of like my story out there and maybe kind of encourage other people. And I mean, I still have 2 more years at junior college, but I feel like if I really work hard, I can not even just like my brain, like athletically, I can kind of get my story out there, and hopefully I can get an NIL deal. I feel like I just been post like my brother. He just like you just really post whatever for real. You need to have like a niche, And I feel like sometimes I be scared to post, but it's such a stupid way of thinking, and I don't post often.
Yeah, it's just a limiting belief. People don't do it because they're not used to doing it, and the reason why you're not used to doing this is because you don't do it often. So you're not going to get confident in something you don't do often. So if your goal is to get your story out there, you could talk about going from homeless to top recruit or rugby player, whatever that story is. You can possibly inspire people who can be in a similar situation using the athletic background, but you got to still post. Does that make sense? You still got to post.
Yeah, but I should really just focus on like the rugby part. And I'm also Muslim too. Like I'm Russian, so like I'm Muslim too, and I kind of wanted to like kind of include that in there because I have met a couple of influencers and they really like me. So I feel, and I've talked to a lot of Muslims and they're like, oh wow, you're Muslim, and they really want to hear my story and stuff. So I feel like that could also.
But you don't want to be. You don't want to be getting pulled in so many different directions.
Yeah.
Right. It sounds like you don't know what you want to do. Right. Okay. So you got to pick what you enjoy doing.
Yeah.
And then you got to figure out what problem you can help people solve doing that. That makes sense.
Yes.
Makes sense. Like you don't let yourself get pulled into so many.
Yeah.
It sounds like you need a roadmap. So here's what I'm gonna do for you. I'm gonna put it in the chat, and for all you guys who want to have a roadmap on what a personal brand is and what you should be doing, like where do you start and begin? Look at the link in the chat.
Alrighty.
Right. It's my personal brand business roadmap. It'll explain to you from content to marketing and all these things, at least give you an idea where you should be starting.
Okay.
Yep. It's in the chat.
So I post my highlights and stuff, but maybe post like content like related to that, right?
So you got to post content based on a specific cause that you're trying to help people overcome.
Okay. Yes. Do you mind looking at my highlights though or not?
The highlights are not going to tell me the full story. I need to see content.
See how I play, but it's all good.
I mean, I'm sure you're good.
Yeah.
Just go and put some content, and then we'll talk.
Okay, right? I appreciate it, Fit.
All right, man. Peace. Guys, I'm doing this for free. I'm sitting up here answering questions for free, giving you guys advice. Nobody else is doing this shit. I did it in self-development and dating. Now I'm doing it with the business stuff, right? Helping you build your personal brand live. Who else is doing it? Link is in the chat. If you want a roadmap on what you need to start to build your personal brand, every single man should have a personal brand. You should not be wanting to work for your company and build its dreams forever. You should want to start building your own dreams, especially with AI becoming more prominent and a recession looming. This is the time to create something on your own so you're not dependent on income from an employer. Okay, Kevin, why you turn off your camera, bro? I was just about to call on you, Kevin. Damn. Trey, can you turn on some lights in the background for me? Kevin, why is there two of you in here? Kevin, wait for me. Trey.
Hey, Fit.
How you doing, man?
It's good. Good.
Okay. Do you know what this is for?
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah.
I can help you, man.
All right. So I have two things that I think I want to do. I'm thinking about either modeling / acting or probably focusing on the production part because I like the behind the scenes, but I also think that I should probably try to be in front of the camera as well. And I kind of want to rationalize on the two and see which one I should probably pursue.
So you want to do modeling and then you want to do modeling with the back end stuff and then front end stuff? I'm confused on that.
No, I have to decide on which one I want to do. Either focusing on production or focusing on the modeling side.
The production means what exactly?
So like making like short films, stuff like that. Because eventually I want to see if I can aim to probably make a studio and then probably produce like shows, stuff like that, and bring other people's ideas to life, essentially.
Gotcha. So you want to be essentially a director?
Yeah.
Which one are you more passionate about?
I really want to try the modeling part. I really do.
Interesting. Are you sure that's what you're passionate about?
Yeah. I have the time and I'm pretty sure I can dedicate.
So the thing about modeling is you have to rely on being selected to become a model, where if you did the whole bringing people's story to life, you don't necessarily need to work for an agency.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to help you guys avoid having to go through the ringer in terms of being picked by somebody. I want you to be able to have your own future, or you could just model on your own.
Yeah. So probably just focus on the production side. But if I do focus on the production side, I have areas that I could focus on. I was thinking about probably doing like either street interviews or probably doing a podcast because I'm currently in school and I can probably just do interviews with people, see how they're doing because we have like media majors and all that. And I could probably interview a couple of them, see how they're doing, see what areas they're lacking in and how I can help them.
Okay. Street interviews, you say?
Yeah.
Would it be street interviews like on a campus?
Yeah.
Or what exactly?
Like more like on campus, see how people are really trying to achieve their goals and how I can help them, essentially.
Okay. So what expertise do you have in doing that?
Well, I helped my friend last semester with her channel, and I was basically her camera guy, essentially. I was giving her my ideas and telling her what she needed to fix and basically how to look at her analytics and go from there, essentially, and keep her consistent.
And was she doing like arts, or what was it specifically?
She was trying to mix everything to see what was working for her. And what really boosted her channel essentially was just her doing interviews, asking people questions, and basically getting to know them, getting them out their comfort zone. More of that like sporadic things and like doing skits.
Okay. So now, are you going to feel comfortable being able to give random people advice who may be looking for that kind of help? If you can, great. But I would say you start off with giving the tips that you've learned with helping her on your channel. Like you make a brand new channel and you start giving tips on how to build a social media or like whatever you helped you say your cousin?
Friend,
Your
essentially.
friend.
It's kinda
Yeah,
like-
like yeah. See, whatever you helped her with, you can create some kind of like you can create like a portfolio of types of questions that people would want to help to solve in that specific realm.
So
So
basically,
you
like, getting started and staying like consistent and stuff like that.
not just staying consistent, like you got to help them solve a specific problem. So why was that friend making content?
She was just doing it to do it, essentially.
Okay, that's going to be too broad. That's not going to establish you as an authority. I thought when you said production, you were going to like help people you said with their story, you were going to help people in either like filming and shit. Like,
Yeah.
actually, yeah. Then you got to be more specific. You help people in the film industry or up and coming artists better depict their stories. It needs to be something that stands out.
Okay. So like helping people like flesh out their stories, what they can improve on, and the process behind that.
Yes, like studying analytics, finding your voice, experimenting with different types of content, et cetera, et cetera.
All right. I got experience doing that.
Okay. So that's what you're going to try to help them with.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Thanks, man.
All right, man. Have a good one. Hermes. How's it going, man?
Yo, what's up, Fit?
Going pretty good. You know what this is for?
Yeah, for personal branding.
Okay, how can I help you? Do you know this is first? Do you acknowledge that? Do you acknowledge that this is live? What's funny?
Well, nothing's funny. Yeah, I acknowledge it's live.
Okay, and I can use the clips however I choose.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, how can I help you?
Yeah, so like recently, my Instagram account got banned. I had like 30K followers in 3 weeks. And I kind of wanted to know how to like monetize my content. I'm working on getting my Instagram page back right now. But yeah, I mean, I have the videos posted on like YouTube if you want to take a look. And
What
just see.
did you get banned for?
I think somebody was like trying to impersonate me because I saw like the day before I got banned, somebody like made an account like how mine was made, and they bought like the blue check mark, and I think that's how I got banned.
Interesting. What kind of content are you making?
Yeah, so it's kind of like political stuff. Like I try to make it funny and stuff. It's like, I mean, I guess people can see. In some ways, it could be like a little racist and stuff. I might ask like the Jewish question as well. So
How do you want to build a brand around that?
I don't know. Like, do you know who like Nick Fuentes is?
Mm-mm.
No. Well, he kind of does like similar things, and I guess there's like brands and people who have like media centered around like political stuff, and they obviously get banned off most platforms if you like question like Jews and things like that. So yeah, I guess that's kind of the way I was trying to go.
Okay, I don't know if I can help you with that, man. I think you need to focus on something that isn't going to get you banned. Okay.
I mean, like I wasn't banned because of like the like racism, anything like that, or hate speech. Like,
I mean, either way, you're talking about politics and you're talking about sensitive topics, so that's kind of weird. And then I've heard that name. I have heard that nickname before. It doesn't ring a favorable bell in my head with what he's known for. So
what do you mean? What do you mean you've heard it before?
I feel like I've heard the name before.
Oh, did you see one of my videos? I like
No,
asked.
no.
I asked like a few black.
I'm not even gonna take the chance. Yeah, he's stupid. People who are stupid don't realize how stupid they are. Like it's like they sit there and they think that they're smarter than they are. Like you're not. Everybody can see the gig, bro. We all get it. Like you're not funny. Like it's not like that was not funny at all. Anyway. Yeah, he was about to say something stupid. Julio, how's it going, man?
Hey, what's going on, man?
How old are you, man?
I'm 35.
Awesome. You know what this is for?
Yes, I know what this is for. I actually found out about you like 4 days ago, so I love your content. I respect everything that you do, man.
Appreciate it, man. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I could use the
Yeah,
clips however I choose?
we're good.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, so I just want to know, like, you're obviously successful, but I want to know what you think of this concept. I know everything's about like personal brand and such, but what do you think of I'm a barber. I own my own business, my own barbershop, and I'm absolutely sick and tired. I'm not sick and tired of it. I just lost my fire for barbering. And it's been a while. We've been open for like 9-10 years, but I lost my fire and I need something to ignite it. But I also do believe that standing behind a chair 10 hours a day is not ideal. You can make money while you're sleeping. So that's why I think personal brands are important. But the way I see it is like, I want to basically my target audience would be barbers who realize that they can make money in other ways besides just cutting hair. So I think I want to also teach people how to day trade. So while you're day trading, I'm a day trading barber basically. So I'm a barber who also day trades, makes money on the market, and that's pretty much like the concept where, you know, I don't have to always be behind a chair, type of thing, and kind of like choosing that niche so that barbers can see that there's other ways of doing it. And I just want to know how I could tie it in together. One thing that I thought of is like, I don't know if I'm all over the place, but like one thing I've thought of is like, you know, showing people that I'm making money through the market, but also while I'm cutting hair. You know what I mean? I don't know if
So
that's like too broad.
real quick, are you profitable with day trading?
Not yet. And I started like 3 years ago. I know. But I do believe that I'm gonna be there one day. One day. I know.
You're
But
the
I do.
second day trader of the day, and I have this huge issue with day traders because y'all want to teach people how to do something.
But we're not
and y'all
profitable.
how does that? I don't understand his logic. How's that gonna work? How am I gonna teach somebody how to make money and I don't make money?
Well, I mean, I'm not profitable, but I do believe that there's a niche where you, even as how I'm starting off, I'm a beginner. I've been doing this for 2 years, so I'm relatively new. So like even starting like, okay, what's a candlestick, right? Most people don't understand what even a candlestick is or like what a stock is. So like doing these little bite-sized nugget gems is valuable to people, right?
But it's not going to help them with their end goal, which is to make money. So you can take the understanding you have of the markets and maybe teach people how to invest their money correctly, or you could teach them how to allocate resources. But teaching them how to do something that you haven't done is you're running into a wall. Like, I need you day traders to listen to me carefully. This doesn't end well for you, because that's when people call you like scammers and shit like that. Like, if you're not doing something, it's impossible to create a brand teaching other people how to do it. Because what are you going to teach them how to do? You're not at the point where you can make money yet. So like, what are they going to learn?
But do you believe that, you know, let's say fitness, for example, somebody who believes in themselves so much, but they're not physically there yet, but they believe in
I
themselves.
wouldn't buy their fitness course until they get there.
But what about the journey? Some people like the journey, and that's how you build, you know, that's how you build trust.
Sure.
That's how you build.
But in terms of being an authority when it comes to making money, listen, the wealth industry, you have to have a lot of proof. If you're going to make people vote with their dollars and you're teaching them how to make money, how to multiply their dollars, essentially what the wealth industry is with your dollars, I want you to bet that I can multiply it. If you have not done that, I'm trying to save you from the heartache. Don't get into something where you're teaching people how to do shit that you necessarily haven't done. The journey, if you want to be a day trader, right?
100%.
And you want to just do the journey, that's one thing. But you can't expect people to buy shit from you if you haven't, like, why don't y'all day traders teach how to properly allocate money? You guys are very smart at trying to time the damn markets. Why don't you just take that understanding of what the markets are and teach people how to allocate their resources in certain fields? Okay. Instead of doing something like how you I have not met a profitable day trader yet. Not one.
But you live in Miami. There should be plenty.
Man, them motherfuckers be lying. They be fucking lying. All they do is fucking lie.
Oh,
so
man.
I don't know them personally. I'm not gonna say everybody is lying, but from what I'm seeing, everybody's getting rich teaching how to do something that they necessarily aren't doing. So if you start selling courses on how to be a day trader, but you ain't a profitable day trader, people can still be paying you.
Okay. So firstly, I'm a barber. What do you think of that then? How do you think I can
I love the barber route. I love the barber route.
Yeah.
Because the barber route, essentially you can create experiences for your user. You can create experiences for your clients, and you can use social media to scale it. I had a student that was making 6 figures plus as a barber.
Yeah.
Because he was leveraging content.
It's oversaturated, man.
No,
and
it's
like I said, my fire for that is gone, man. That's why I wanted to do this day trading thing, because like I have more passion in that than anything. But like I'm not even.
So you've been doing it for 3 years and you're not profitable. 3 years.
Not yet, man. It takes. I understand it takes
how
a
long
long time.
How long is it going to take to get profitable?
I mean, every journey is different, but for most of the day traders that I listen, it takes about 2 years until they're break even, and then maybe 3-4 years after that.
Okay, so I'm gonna share a perspective with you, and this is because I really care about your well-being. I have a student who works for the S&P, right? The company, basically S&P 500. People who actually write automation for the markets. And this guy sat up there and told our mentorship that if you're trying to day trade, you're wasting your fucking time, that you can never beat the markets, that you can try all you want to, but whatever you think you're doing, they're already ahead of you. This is what he said. He works for a company that literally does this shit. So with somebody that is automating this shit telling me this, and then me seeing how many day traders are not profitable, you guys are not doing a good job convincing me, man.
From Miami, bro. You're from Miami, bro.
I'm not from Miami, bro. I live in Miami. I don't believe half the shit I see here. What does Miami have to do with anything?
It's
you
just
can take the same
where I'm from, right? So like I see I've never been to Miami, but like but yeah,
listen,
I hear you.
Listen, hear me out.
I hear you.
Day trading is not the only thing where you can make money. If you understand the financial markets, you can use the financial markets to help people make better decisions. Instead of you doing something you haven't done. Are you good with your finances?
I'm getting better. I'm
Okay.
on top. I'm getting better on that.
Okay. So the fastest way to build a brand is to go do something that most people can't do and then teach it.
Mm-hmm.
If you're 35, how much money do you have saved?
Man, undisclosed that. I don't know who's watching.
Okay. Is it above 6 figures?
Yes.
Okay. So you have over 6 figures saved. Is it in the markets? Is it where?
It's stashed, man. I heard you say 100. You need at least 100K.
Right. So you got 100K saved.
Around there. Let's say that.
Okay. Where do you have it saved?
It's in the bank.
Okay. I don't think you should put it in the bank. I think you should put it. Okay. Slow down. It's not necessarily safe it's safe in the bank, but inflation is eating 7% of that every year. So your money is actually worth 7% less every year. Right? If I had 100K saved, right, and I had a business and something else, maybe I would teach people how to save their first 100,000 by investing into high yield savings accounts, treasury bills, things that multiply the money. Most people don't know how to do this. You guys can't rely on Fitxfearless to teach y'all every fucking thing. I can't literally invent. I'm trying to help you guys be teachers, right? So something real simple, right? I actually made a video on this, and I'm gonna share it on my exclusive site later. But understanding retirement accounts, understanding where to put your money, understanding how to get out of debt, understanding credit, understanding loans. These are all different sectors in the business field that anybody can get into.
Okay.
You actually get it done. I got an 800 credit score. If I stopped what I'm doing right now, I could just teach people how to get a high credit score.
Mm-hmm.
If I can teach people where to save their money, where to do this. Like, these are things that you can get into. You can help people in.
Okay, so how about this? You're a barber. You're starting off a personal brand, and you've been doing this for 9 years. What would you do? What was the first thing you do?
Okay, so if I don't have the passion around barbering,
Yeah.
which you say you don't, right?
But I'm still doing it. I'm still cutting. I'm still in the
right.
shop 10 hours a day. Yeah?
I would try to figure out how to position myself as either a luxury barber or a barber that offers more than just cuts. Right? Simple way to do this is you start finding what other barbers are doing that is getting viral, getting views. Figure out what unique experiences that you can bring to the consumer that other barbers are not providing. And then you can start to package that in your content so people can see it. And you could be known, oh, that's the barber that does this, or that's the barber that does this, or that's the barber that whatever it is. Right? You solve the problem. You solve several problems. Right? If you got an over 100K save, but that's impressive. It's not a light thing to do. Okay. And if you're doing that while working a labor job, potentially,
yeah,
maybe you could take the skills you've learned with the labor job and the good finances and teach people how to position themselves so they can escape the rat race. Or like, bro, you could teach people how to save 100K as a barber.
Yeah. Okay, I hear you. I got you, bro.
You see what I'm saying? Like, look at the things that you've already done. That makes it easier for you to do. Cool?
Got you. Respect, man. Thank you.
All right, man. You guys have what it takes, man. Y'all have what it takes. Y'all just making this shit harder than it is, bro.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, peace. Guys, I sincerely believe that a lot of you guys have what it takes, but y'all are not sitting down there and thinking. Okay? You got over 100,000 saved, has a labor job, but you're trying to do day trading that you're not profitable in. Look at the things you've already done and configure a way to help people with the things you've already done. You don't got to go do something brand new or fucking, you don't got to learn. You don't got to be Superman to make money. Like, come on, guys. Look at what you've already done and figure out how you can help people do what you've already done. There's so many ways in a financial sector to make money. So many ways. So many ways. You can teach credit. You can teach business loans. You could do, like, I'm like, damn. There's so many fucking ways to make money. I got a student of mine right now in the personal branding mentorship that I told you guys earlier that helps people rent out their luxury cars. Making 10 grand a month. Like, what? There's so many fucking ways to make money. Just take a deep breath. Think about what skills you have or what problems you've already solved and ask yourself, how can I position this to then help other people? You don't got to go and fucking make something brand new. So if you guys want some help with this, if you don't want to have to figure this out on your own and you want me to guide you on how to do this, step by step, you want to be handheld, so how you can figure out what problem you can help solve for the world, I'm posting the link in the chat. Join the inner circle. I have 11 spots already taken. I can only help 55 people. So if you feel like you have potential to make money, you have a way to show your expertise to the world, but you just don't know how exactly to do so, look at the link in the chat, apply for the inner circle, stop guessing and trying to just throw shit at the wall. Let's help you figure some shit out so you can help the world solve problems without guessing. Okay? If you're on a business page, here it is. This is the link. I help businesses automate their business using software engineering. Good field. Eric, how's it going, man?
Hey, what's going on, Fit? Can you hear me?
Yep, doing pretty good. You know what this is for?
Yes, sir.
All right. Do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yes, sir.
How can I help you?
So I'm actually a DJ.
Okay.
I've been doing that for about 15 years, and I'm kind of like in a position right now where I'm trying to kind of focus on one thing. I'm doing multiple things right now, and I just want to maximize and kind of get the I wouldn't say I have a brand. I would say that a lot of people know who I am in my area, and I have an okay following that's been kind of stagnant. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, you know, what's the next step for me.
What area are you in?
I'm in the DC, Maryland, and Virginia area.
Gotcha. Okay. So when was your last gig?
Last night.
How much do you make per gig?
I make anywhere from 500 to 1,000 if I'm doing local. If I go out of town, I'm making anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000. And I also do private events. So I do like weddings, sweet 15s and stuff like that. And that ticket can go anywhere from like 3,000 to like 7,000 per event. But the problem that I'm having is that I love doing those events, but it's just a lot of work. And like, you know, it's not really like, I love to do them. I love to help the people out, but like, I guess ideally I would just want to be more of like a brand, and also thinking about like the education route too, like teaching other DJs how to do, like, you know, kind of like promote themselves and get gigs and whatnot. So I'm just kind of like stuck in the middle. I've been watching a lot of your content, trying to kind of like take little clues and figure out like which way I could go.
I like the being a brand part, because then you can be acquired based on request, and then you decide your own price, right? It makes sense?
Makes sense, yeah.
So is the marshmallow guy the guy with the fucking thing?
Yeah.
He got famous for what specifically? Having that thing on his head?
Yeah, pretty much. That's how people recognized him. So I do want to say one thing also. So I actually have some associations with artists. Like I've worked with like Don Omar, and I've worked with Nati Natasha. I was there. I was on his radio station, and I traveled the world with Nati Natasha. So I have some type of like association with them. I no longer work with them, but that has helped me gain certain connections, but I haven't really maximized those connections. So people tell me all the time, like people in the industry, they're like, oh, you should get into producing. But to be honest, like it's not really like I really don't, it doesn't like, you know, it feels like it's starting from zero. And the thing is like, that's why I got into weddings, because it's like, I can go and make 3 to 10K on a wedding, you know what I'm saying? But it's not something that like, I love to do it, but it's not like something that makes me like super passionate, having to do all the work and like,
So don't do it.
sometimes,
Let's not even worry about that. Let's worry about making you a brand, right? Eric Lopez, you need to be a DJ that's known for something. So you need to create something that's unique about you. So when you make are you making content?
Yeah, but my content is all over the place because I'm pulling, you know, I have club content, which is like more like urban, like reggaeton, dembow. And then I got my wedding content where I got to like dress up and like talk more formal. And then, you know what I'm saying? It's just like all over the place.
Gotcha. So you got to be known for something that you want to DJ. Like which one do you love doing the most? And which one gives you the highest earning potential? And then you figure out how you can dominate that market. So if you love being a wedding DJ, I wouldn't be posting any more videos on my page about club DJing. I would be trying to figure out, how do I be known in the wedding DJ sphere, right? And how do I bring my own unique touch to this? So when people have weddings, they're trying to get me booked. They're a big time celebrity. damn, I got a wedding coming up. We got to get Eric Lopez to do it.
Right.
But if you're the everybody DJ, nobody's gonna want to call on you. You're like you're not unique enough. So you got to be unique for something that in a specific field of DJing, and that's what your content should be about. They should know you for something.
Okay. So would you say like a genre of music or what?
Not necessarily, because you don't want to get too specific to where like you can only play one genre. You just want to be known as the wedding DJ guy that has this cool thing about him. That Marshmallow dude, like him just showing up at anything is an appearance.
Yeah.
So maybe you won't get that kind of recognition because you're not going to come up with something brand new. He was in the blue ocean and did something unique, but you can make yourself known for being the wedding DJ that has this unique aspect to him. And you can find that with content. The beautiful thing about content creation is the audience will tell you what they like about you. So as long as you put enough content out there and you start building momentum, people will tell you what they like. You don't necessarily have to always have it figured out. As long as you know which field you want to kind of dominate in, you just test, experiment. You're gonna see what gets you the most feedback, and then you just keep doing that.
Okay.
So assignment: pick which field of DJing you want to be in.
Okay.
That has the highest earning potential, and then you're gonna try to master that field. And then you're going to post content specifically for that niche of DJing until you can become known as a DJ that does that specific thing for a specific reason.
Okay. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay.
And so if it's the highest earning potential, but it's really not like your, I guess, like your dream or like what you really want to do, like what about that? Like
what
let's
is
say,
what do you really want to do?
Like be not like a famous DJ, but you know what I'm saying, be like a brand, like, you know, because what I've seen, like there's some DJs that I follow that they've like posted mixes on like YouTube and they've gotten like super famous just by doing that, and then they'll go and get booked and get paid $20K for a show, $15K for a show, you know, and travel all over the world, which is kind of what I want to do. But, you know, right now in the immediate sense, like, because like, you know, I don't want to leave any money on the table with, that's why I'm taking on weddings and stuff like that. But if you ask me today, like, okay, like make everything go away and disappear, what is it that I want to do? It's that, you know, it's like, and I was going that route, but
so
you know,
hold up. Yeah. It's being able to go wherever you want and do your performances.
Exactly.
But that's what content is going to help you with. So ask yourself exactly what you just said. Which part of DJing do you want to be able to do and have the exact freedom that you're looking for? Which part of it is it? And then you start doing the mixes for that part. You start trying to build yourself, and then you're now going to be known as the DJ that everybody wants to book in that specific field that can have the freedom to go wherever he wants.
And then what do I do with the wedding stuff though for right now? Like that people are just do it, but not put content on it.
I wouldn't put content on it. I will try to find something specific that you're going to make content on. So that's what's going to make you known easier, the fastest.
Because that kind of the thing about it is like last year I was focusing more on events. I did like 40 weddings, like 40, you know what I'm saying? And it was good. It was good money, but at the end of the year, I was tired. So I'm like, there's got to be a not easier, but you kind of get what I'm saying, bro. Like not like there's got to be something that's not where I have to be like carrying speakers and like putting up stuff and like meeting with people and like sitting down and doing like I wanted to kind of.
The beautiful thing about having a brand is, right? If you get booked for a big event because of your brand, you can hire a team, people who take care of all that stuff for you. Right, people who negotiate for you, managers and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So you're not the person carrying equipment. Like these people will fucking take care of your. You can include your travel as part of your expenses. and then your team has got to show up because they got to set up everything. It would be an experience to have you DJ.
Right.
But you got to build that brand up with consistency in a niche of DJing. Okay.
Okay. So no education whatsoever. Like no.
I'm not saying no education. I just don't know if that's the bigger play.
Right. Right. And that's what I want to know, because I don't want to waste my time building something else where it's like
Yeah.
it's a dub. You know what I'm saying?
I don't
So
know
I
if education and DJing will get you what you told me you wanted. No.
Okay. Got you.
All right,
Cool.
man.
Thank you.
All right, bro. All right, peace. All right, guys, we got 5 minutes. Mike, how's it going, man? You're muted, bro.
What's up, brother? So
how you doing, man?
Good, brother. Thank you. I'm a PA. I'm a physician assistant, work in the medical field, trying to build a personal brand.
One second before you go, do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips I choose?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to me.
Cool, bro. So I'm in the medical field, making some content. I'm more successful right now on TikTok, more with women. So basically, what I'm trying to do is, use my professional but go more natural. Because I've noticed a lot of my patients, females, they're very stressed out. They're busy moms. They're eating once a day, high stress, gaining weight. But I just don't know if I should stick with that angle, or if you have any tips or advice.
If you're already finding product market fit, then stick with product market fit.
Okay.
Because that's what makes it easier to scale. So what kind of content are the women relating to the most?
So I actually posted a video the other day, me typing on a computer at work, and I put patients only eating once a day, extremely stressed out, and that I got over 400K views on that video. But it's because right now I think people resonate with that, or the girls resonate with that, because people can only afford I got a lot of comments saying I could only afford one meal a day. So now I've started making content of what's the best one meal a day that they can eat. To kind of bring their stress down.
Well, hold up. If you're you say you're a physical assistant,
physician,
it's okay. What is it? What is your goal specifically? What do you want to do?
As career wise, or
with the social media, you want to build a brand to do what?
Just to be known, like someone that's in the medical field, but that takes a different angle from actual medicine itself, because a lot of people have lost trust in medicine and they want to go more natural, but a lot of people that are on TikTok, Instagram, they're in medicine, but they're still talking about medicine. They're not really talking about natural stuff. So
so you want to give people natural remedies, natural solutions,
right?
As a physician assistant.
Yeah.
So do you want to maybe have your own practice? What's the end goal?
Not my own practice, but more like consulting or coaching, to kind of get more of a broad based, because
telehealth essentially.
Something like that. Yeah.
Hey, I think telehealth is probably one of the highest profit margin businesses that anybody in the medical field can get into.
Right.
You're just throwing that out there because now your expertise is on an unbelievable scale, where if you do build a brand and you're known for this guy that gives these natural remedies and solutions, right?
Right.
You conduct your own prices. You're a medical professional. People pay you to get your advice. You can help millions of people and not be tied to a specific practice.
Right.
Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, I've also tried taking the angle of because I know a lot of people that are not in medicine, don't know anything about medicine, when to not go to the doctor or when to go to the doctor. Or,
all that is great content.
Yeah. Or this is why you're waiting so long in the waiting room, or this is why it takes so long to be seen, and stuff like that. So
gotcha. So you don't want to get too broad. You don't want to be the generalist.
Right.
You kind of still want to frame it to where the compass of your content is to serve the people who want natural remedies.
Right.
But you can talk about little stuff like that can relate to it. So there are plenty of things that relate to why people might be feeling a certain type of way, et cetera, et cetera. But be careful talking to people who can only afford one meal a day. they might not have money to ever buy anything from you. One meal a day is pretty crazy.
Right. And that's the other thing too, is that I'm trying to find a market where, the end goal, I'm trying to help people, and legitimately trying to help people, but I also don't want to waste my time. And I know that there's certain types of people that will just waste your time.
Yes.
and they won't buy anything. Like
Poor
they'll,
people. Poor
yeah,
people are those people. Those, let me
I didn't
help you.
say it.
Yeah,
I didn't
poor
say it.
people. Right.
But
So
you know
be
what?
careful.
You know what I'm getting at, right?
Right. Yeah. Poor people are the people who are going to waste your time. And specifically poor-minded people.
Right.
Not because everybody starts poor. I grew up poor, but being poor-minded is the worst thing. A lot of poor-minded people want to just take, and they don't want to invest, but they want you to do everything for them. So I would be careful when I tell you guys all the time, be careful who you're talking to. They're telling you they can only afford 1 meal a day. I would not be making content for those people.
Okay.
I will be trying to make content for people who can afford meals and just want better solutions. So you always want to see the people you can best serve, because it's not fair to you. Like you said, you don't want to waste your time putting time and effort into something, and then these people, you're actually trying to help them and they don't want to invest in you.
Right.
So you're just, no. So be specific who you're talking to, and you can do that with content.
Okay.
Right. You can kind of like throw in certain problems that a specific demographic only faces.
Right.
So like, yeah, like instead of you hiring a private physician or going to specific places that you know are expensive, you can start to talk to people who you know have money, but you're also trying to help them, or at least people who are willing to try.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, man.
brother.
All right, man.
Appreciate
Wish you the
bro.
best. All right. Yeah, guys, when you're starting a brand, you got to be careful of the vehicle that you're jumping into. You want to talk to people who you can best serve. This is why I'm, trying to make the switch. Not so much make the switch. I'm going self-development / personal branding, because I feel like I can help guys who are really serious about creating impact and solving problems. I can help these guys create a better impact. Like you heard that guy say he wants to help people. I want to help people too, but some people, no matter how much you want to help them, they don't want to be helped. So don't waste your time. Okay. Speaking of helping people and in investing, if you're a guy that wants to actually take your personal brand to the next level, you're not just guessing. Unfortunately, the show is over for today. The room is full, man. I'm telling you, a lot of guys, we're getting less views, but we're getting more people want to actually get on the calls that need help. If you want some help, you want to take your personal brand to the next level. It's been 2 hours already. Make sure you show up tomorrow on time. But if you want to get personalized help, you want to get coached, you want to take your brand to the next level, right? And you want me to walk you through that, link is in the chat. Links in the YouTube chat. Apply to join the inner circle. Real quick, I got to say this. For all you guys applying, please understand that my team are the people who decide who I work with. I think some of y'all got the game all the way fucked up. Y'all think y'all can get on calls with my team members and be disrespectful, show up late, and you think they won't tell me, and you think that we're gonna still work with you. I've told them to tell y'all to kick fucking rocks. So if you don't follow instructions, if you're rude, and you are treating the people who represent me bad, I never want to talk to you. Don't give a fuck how much money you think you make. Literally had somebody say, I make a lot of money, man. I don't give a fuck. Fuck your money. If you can't act professional, kick rocks. Respect, punctuality, come to get coached, because they're trying to see if we can actually help you with the problems that you're actually coming on a call for, seeing if we can help you with. Okay? Anyway, link is in the chat. Apply. But if you're a dickhead, please don't. Let me see some super chats. Fit, I'm thinking of getting a Lambo to get women. Is that a bad idea? Bad idea. Terrible idea. Terrible idea. Women don't care about your Lambo. They don't give a fuck. Getting a Lambo is going to get you more attention from dudes. It's going to get you more attention from dudes. Yes, you want to have nice things and nice resources. And yeah, the girl is going to be, she's going to be flexing because the man she fucking with is in the Lambo. But women want the men that they like to have nice things. If you think that having nice things makes her like you, it won't work. Will you ever do Looks Maxing streams again or no? I'm gonna focus mostly on personal branding, but if a guy comes on here and he wants help with his life, cool. I mean, I give you some tips and pointers if we have time. If we have time, because there are people coming in that want personal branding help. Okay. All right, guys. Click the link in the chat, apply for the inner circle. Let me post it one more time, and then I'll get back with you guys next time. Peace.